Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Julia, and I am joined by Riley, Sydney, Anshman, and Amy. And together, we are CG4, also known as the Four Explorers. At this time, we would also like to thank Barbara for her work in our group during the fall semester. This year, we have had the incredible opportunity to work with Peaceboat US for our Global Engagement Internship. Here on this opening slide, we have a picture of a sea turtle and a sea diver looking at one another, and this is a photo Peaceboat US received during one of their summer programs.
To start off, we will go through the order of our presentation using our table of contents. First, we will talk about Peaceboat US and provide some background on the organization. Second, we will discuss our work on the annual report. Third, we will discuss the events we were able to attend and the sustainable developmental goals. Fourth, we will discuss the work we did for Peaceboat US's social media accounts. Finally, we will wrap up with our takeaways from our intern experience.
About Peaceboat US. Peaceboat US is a non-governmental organization, or NGO, based in New York City that was founded in 2005. Peaceboat US is the partner organization of the Japan-based Peaceboat. During our time as Peaceboat US interns, we learned that the New York office handles the organizing and conducting of dozens of events aimed at community-oriented discussion, as well as the logistical side of Peaceboat affairs relating to the United States. The picture depicted here exhibits the actual ship used for transportation for Peaceboat's international outreach endeavors, which is white with blue paint, and passengers can be seen walking along the dock. The ship accounts for 107 global voyages so far, with 3 more scheduled within the upcoming year and a half. Peaceboat will also charter a new vessel this year titled the Pacific World. The goal of Peaceboat US is to create a culture of peace around the world, which they accomplish by sponsoring many events and opportunities for education, activism, and cooperation purposes. Peaceboat has a cruise ship which continuously makes voyages around the world, stopping at many countries along the way. At each port, activists and educators come on board to participate in dialogue on advancing sustainable development around the world. Due to COVID-19, Peaceboat was unable to run their normal voyages and instead focused on online events in order to engage with their target communities. The photo alongside the text portrays the colorful wheel of Peaceboat's sustainable development goals.
The annual report. Next, we will discuss our work on the annual report. An annual report is a documented overview of the work accomplished by an organization, and we were able to work on the 2020 report for Peaceboat US throughout the year. The annual report includes dozens of events, discussions, and conferences hosted and attended by Peaceboat and its partners. The report is organized according to the date of the event with accompanying social media links and images. Each event also includes a short 3 to 4 line summary of what happened, who attended, and or who spoke at the event in order to provide additional information and contexts.
Events and Sustainable Development Goals. During our internship, we learned about the UN Sustainable Development Goals. These 17 goals help the UN focus its efforts to affect long-term tangible change for future generations. Peaceboat focuses its programs on 3 SDGs relating to climate change, life below water, and disarmament in the context of peace and justice. This is a photo of Peaceboat passengers jumping in front of the SDG wheel, which is painted on the hull of the ship. Many UN-affiliated events occurred online this year, and we had the opportunity to attend some of them. For example, in February, we attended the Sustainable Energy for All Youth Summit. This worldwide youth-led conference focused on the 7th goal, affordable and clean energy. It included dialogue sessions on how young people can advocate for change on a global scale. In November, we attended an event featuring the launch of the book, Navigating Disarmament, the Peace Boat Model. This panel discussion featured Peace Boat's three-pronged approach to disarmament education, which is 1, understanding humanitarian aspects, 2, recognizing threats and dangers, and 3, learning methods for taking action. The Hibakusha atomic bomb survivors are getting older, and we need to preserve their testimonials for future generations. Finally, we were able to attend the Economist World Ocean Summit. At this conference, experts and executives presented their company's efforts to protect the oceans and preserve sea life. Topics discussed included offshore wind turbines and sustainable fisheries. It's inspiring to see that sustainable development is both feasible and profitable.
Social media. Another one of our projects was social media posts. Peaceboat US hosts numerous events, especially during COVID, that they publicize on their social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. In order to assist with outreach, we created posters for their social media platforms to encourage participation and attendance. From this experience, we were able to learn how to effectively and professionally use imagery and text. On this slide, we also have an example of one of our drafts that depicts a sea turtle and a diver with the title Peaceboat US, UN World Ocean Day Speaker Application, with additional information about the application on the bottom of the poster.
Takeaways. Finally, we have our individual takeaways from our internship with Peaceboat US. My takeaway is interning with Peaceboat US has completely broadened my perspective on the interconnectedness and importance of global activism.
This intern opportunity allowed me to strengthen my knowledge on the importance of advocacy to promote sustainability and peace.
This experience has given me a new perspective on how organizations can successfully interact with the communities they serve, both before the pandemic and today.
Peaceboat US allowed me to understand the depth to which the organization serves its communities and delves into complex topics affecting the world. I also learned about Peaceboat's sustainable development goals and the many opportunities in which they take shape through national outreach.
I enjoyed learning about how Peaceboat's model of dialogue across borders helps to promote sustainable development and disarmament efforts worldwide.
We also wanted to take this opportunity to thank our supervisor, Emily McLone, and all of the other members of the Peaceboat US team for being so supportive and welcoming to us during these challenging times. We have learned so much from our time working with this organization and have all become more passionate about global peace from the environmental perspective and hope to continue this work in the future. Finally, we would also like to thank everyone watching our presentation for your time and hope you have a good rest of your day.